Hey everybody, this is Maya 200K with my new Let's Play, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Let's get started, shall we? This is technically blind because I haven't played it in a very long time, so I don't know the cases. Well, I kind of know the cases, but I don't know what to do. I forgot. So we're gonna go through we're gonna do court record 2 because there's a save file on court record 1 right now. Let's start a new game. We will be doing episode 5, which is DLC. So yeah, 5 episodes in total. Let's start the first turnabout. Damn it! Why me? Can't get caught. Not like this. I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Ooh. First case. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, No. 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you and your client as well. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Really? Baby? Sheesh. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Newspapers say it was you. Yeah, we're playing as Phoenix Wright. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. First case is fairly simple one. A murder, of course. Young woman was killed in her apartment. Guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butz. He's our defendant, my best friend since grade school. And our school has a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. And our chief is Mia Fey. She's gonna be standing next to us, helping us on the case. So yeah, in the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I own one. Which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom No. 2. Yes, we don't get to investigate. The court is now in session for trial, Mr. Larry Butz. That's the judge. That's the first prosecutor you face. He's like the teacher. He's like the beginner prosecutor for beginners at this game. So yeah, his name's Payne. Well, that's his last name. Prosecution is Ray, Your Honor. In other games, he has hair. More hair than that. The offense is Ray, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Yeah, people usually call me Your Honor. Mr. Wright, in the circumstances, think we should have tests to ascertain your rightness. Yes, Your Honor. And shaking, I say stating. Test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. I already explained these people. Phoenix Wright is you. Mia Fey is your chief. Larry Butz is the defendant for this case and your friend. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butz, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh. No way! I forgot I'm drawing total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You didn't know the victim's name. Oh, victim? Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. Think I feel a migraine coming on. The victim's name is listed in court record. Just press the plus button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case? Let's check. Cindy, time of death, July 31st, 4 p.m., 5 p.m., cause of death, loss to blood due to blunt trauma. It's Cindy. And my attorney's badge, of course. No one would believe I was defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Mia Fey's your chief, Cinder Block. It's Stone Hard. Cindy Stone has to be it. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she couldn't have been poisoned or strangled. She didn't have a, marks on her neck. And there wouldn't have been blood on the floor if she was poisoned. So it has to be hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Miss Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first question for prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yeah, here's profiles. Mia Fey, Larry Butz, Cindy Stone. I won't be checking the descriptions of people. Winston Payne. Lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his points across. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright just told us the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. See, the court accepts it into evidence. Statue add to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Press the plus button, check the court record, and do it frequently. Ms. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butz, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention, you don't want to say information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Witnesses are people who saw what happened. Well, kind of saw what happened. Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Are you sure about that? Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wouldn't take my phone calls or see me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? But what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport add to the court record. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Let's check these stuff real quick. The statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather healthy. And passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before murder. Indeed. Oh wait, yeah. Dude, no way. Victim was mild, but did not have a large income. Appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! And we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her now? But I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? And wait and see. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Well, Mr. One. Dude, no way, that sheet up. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. And when I meet her in afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Believe the accused motive is clear, everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. So not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of murder, did you not? Who? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. Sure. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth! Yeah, I was there. I went. I'm an idiot. Well, Miss Butz, dude, chill. She went home, man. Like, I didn't see her. You shut up, Payne. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? Prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butz is lying. Well, that simplifies matter. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in court. 2 is to pause. You can save options, which motion controls, flashing options, tail scream, or back to the game. Order in court. Mr. Payne, prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. He's happy for some reason. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Witnesses give testimonies and after you cross-examine. Please tell court what you saw on the day of the murder. You can press, which I press and present stuff that contradicts their testimony. Well, press just asks questions. Present will contradict the testimony. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I couldn't fight and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found Public's phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Alright, found contradiction. And ran was, without doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Boo, you suck. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of murder, there was blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of blackout for your perusal. Blackout record, add court record. Now, Mr. Wright, let's check this out. Electricity to Miss Stone's building is out from noon 6 on the day of crime. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This music's epic. I love the music in every game of Phoenix Wright. Alright, right. This is... that rhymed. Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? What? You expose lies in the testimony of the witness to escape. Lies? What? He was lying? Client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare witness's testimony to evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay? So remember, press the witness with the minus button or by waving the Wii remote. Then check your facts again with the plus button. Point out the contradiction. Well, I already know a contradiction. witnesses count. So you got 5 lives. If you mess up, you lose one. A technique for this, if you don't want to lose any, you can just save and save present, and if it's wrong, quit. Go title screen. So yeah, you are. Hey. Yeah, objection. Found by at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Autopsy notes at the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. was nobody found at 1 p.m. How you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, we got you now. Shut up, Pain! Idiot. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Through his testimony, I find that hard to believe. So why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, it's a really good question. Great job, Wright. We put him on the spot. That's all you have to do, point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. So I won't be doing the saving trick with the contradictions. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Crap. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. It was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that, about the misunderstanding. I see. I heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. When I found the body, I heard the time. The voice saying the time. Is there like a... Alright. That was easy. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard television or a video. Gah! The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite! Oh! Wait, I remember now. The Sawit court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the prosecution witness, or these constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. It was a tape clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Kara used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? Guess that would explain it. Hence may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Really? He's easy. Wait just a moment. I forgot all of this stuff. Really? The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue! Now how is this supposed to be a clock? I love this music. You with your objections and evidence. Just who you think you are. Just listen to this music for a minute. Just answer a question, Mr. So-Wit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. If I may, yes, Mr. Payne. At the witness stand, this statue is indeed a clock. Neck is switch. Just guilty, says time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submit it as a statue. My apologies. See. So my weapon was table clock after all. Well, Miss Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Have any problems with this testimony now? Yes! Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. Only way you could have known the weapon was clock is holding in his hand. If the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You went inside the apartment on the day of murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove why I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. He struck her with the clock, and shock of blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. So-Wit, some must left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned in your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Shut up! Trying to win! Or, you're not guilty! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! Yeah, right. Would the witness care elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never! Look, the clock I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Shut up! I hate you! Okay, he's angry. It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her and he should burn! Give him death! Order in court, I say, Honor. A moment, please. Is there a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, Your Honor, claim the sound the witness heard came from a clock. Do you have any evidence? Whole case is right on this. Better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor, the sound Mr. Wit heard was definitely this clock. The fact which is clear if you simply try sounding clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Well, you can tell if you got it right, because the stuff will disappear at the top right. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. Hey, it's 11:25 right now. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ack! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sowit heard and actual time of death. So, Mr. Sowit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. Proves nothing! How you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Can't prove that. You don't have a case. He's right! How am I going to prove that? Damn it! So close. Mr. Wright, seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sowit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. Treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You boys are all slime! Grr, almost had him. Sorry, Larry. Failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sowit. Add more music. Chief! Then not right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Waste time down the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? I didn't let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, this time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. 9! When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Miss Sowit, or should I say, Mr. Did It? What just happened? Order, I say! I'm gonna end off here because... No, I'm not. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Plain, your client, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. That was actually pretty quick. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds defendant, Mr. Larry Butz, not guilty. Woo! Yeah, we did it! First case solved. And with that, court is adjourned. Woohoo! Turns out that Frank Sowit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman, checks to see when people were out of the house. That day, When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Witt let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Witt grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, No. 2. Phew! I still can't believe we won! Right! Good job in there! Congratulations! Thanks, Chief. I owe it all you. Oh, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no! I mean, bad! Bad, bad, bad! Huh. Larry, you're innocent. Case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Hey, Butz, innocent. Ah, Harry Butz. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate, there. Moving my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she's thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not... I'm good enough here, so... See you guys later. What?